In this video I'm going to show you how to start with TanStack Start, install Shadcn, update Tailwind to version 4 and make everything work. I'm also going to push everything to a public GitHub repository, so if you need TanStack Starter, you can find it in the description below. And let's get started. So here on TanStack Start page we are going to Get Started button. Then we are going here in the sidebar to Quick Start, because this is the quickest and simplest way to initialize TanStack Start application. So we have here this npx git pick TanStack Start basic, and we are going to run this one inside of our terminal. So I copied this one, I'm opening my ghosted terminal, and inside of my projects directory I'm just going to run npx git pick, and I'm going to call it, let's say, orcish TanStack Start basic, like this. And now we are cloning that GitHub repo from TanStack, and we can go to orcish TanStack Start basic. Now I'm going to run pnpm install to install all the dependencies that we have on that repo. There it is, everything is installed, and now I can run pnpm dev. So we can go here and open our localhost 3000, and we have here our fresh copy of TanStack Start up and ready. And this was an easy part, anybody can just clone the repo, but now we need to initialize Shadcn and update Tailwind to version 4. So first thing we're going to do is to initialize Shadcn. We are clicking here, Get Started, then TanStack Start, and first thing we need to do is to install all the dependencies. Basically, only dependency here that is missing from TanStack Starter is this Tailwind CSS post CSS, but we are going to run this command anyway. It's going to install only that one, and then we need to create post CSS config.ts. We already have that one also. We are just going to copy this export default and put in the plugins Tailwind CSS / post CSS. So I copied this one, and let's go to our code. We're opening post css.config.mjs, and I'm just going to paste it in like this here. And now we can continue on the Shadcn documentation. So then step 4, we have to create app.css, but this is now a little bit different because we started with TanStack Starter. We have already app CSS, and we also are importing it inside of our root, and we have it in our tsconfig.json, so we can skip all these steps and go straight to initializing the Shadcn. So I'm going to run here pnpm dlx Shadcn canary init, and we are encountering our first problem. So the problem here is that Shadcn is not detecting which framework are we using. So to fix that, we need to go to our package.json, and as you can see, we're using TanStack React Start, but Shadcn doesn't know that one. It's searching for TanStack Start. So we are going to install it pnpm add, and instead of TanStack React Start, we are just going to install TanStack Start. And we are installing that dependency. Here it is, it's ready, and now we can run again our pnpm dlx Shadcn canary init, and now it knows in which framework we are. So we are going to choose here default, stone, checking the registry, etc. So now we installed Shadcn. Everything is ready. Then we can add the button, we can use and the registry and add whatever we want. So here, now we added the button. If we go here, we have our components directory. In the sources here, components, UI, we have the Shadcn button. So we can now go to our index page and put it right here, like this. But let's see if that one is going to work. So I'm going to the project, and we can see that we have post CSS problems, cannot apply unknown utility class, border gray to 100. The problem here is that we are using the deprecated way here in the app.css. We are not using the new import Tailwind CSS. This is the one that AI is recommending me. And also we are not using Tailwind version 4. So first we are going here in Shadcn documentation, and we are going to the Tailwind version 4 tutorial how to upgrade. So first thing we need to do is to go to the Tailwind CSS upgrade guide, and we are going to run this npx Tailwind CSS upgrade command. This command is going to upgrade everything from tailwind config.mjs, this one, so it's this config right here, and put it inside of our app.css file. So here we're going to get all the variables because Tailwind version 4 is CSS config only. There is no JavaScript, JSON configs, etc. So let's run that one here inside of our project. I'm running Tailwind CSS upgrade, and we can see that it failed to resolve import Tailwind CSS. Okay, he skipped that one, but he linked tailwind config.mjs to app.css. So let's see how is it looking now. Here we can see that we have now our theme, and also here some layer base, etc. And we have all of our colors, and we don't have the Tailwind config file anymore. So that one is now good. And if we go back to our project, we can see that now it is working. So we have the Shadcn button, we have everything, like the Tailwind is working, and that is awesome, but we still need to migrate fully to Tailwind version 4 inside of our app.css. And how to do that? It's really easy. We just follow along here the Shadcn explanation how to do it. So we go here to step-by-step process. First, we need to move root and dark out of the layer base. So here, root and dark, it's already out of the layer base, so that one is already done. Then we need to wrap the colors values in HSL, so that one is here, all the colors inside the root and the dark. So we are going to wrap it with AI quickly like this. There it is. I fast forwarded it so you don't look at me putting all the HSL variables. And now we need to add the inline option to our theme. That one is on top right here. So I'm adding their inline, and we need to remove all the HSL wrappers from the theme. So here inside of our theme, I'm checking all the HSLs. Make sure you are not deleting the HSLs from below, from your colors. And here we are just going to remove these brackets as well, like this. Nice. And now we finished basically our migration to Tailwind version 4. Here you have the update colors for charts and size utility, etc. So we can now update all of our dependencies inside of our terminal right here, and we have Tailwind merged to 3.2.0, so that one is good. And now when we go to our project, everything is working with Tailwind version 4. And now if we wanted to change our theme, we can just go to Shadcn, choose any theme that we want, this rose for example, copy this Tailwind version 4 code, put it inside of our app CSS instead of our root and our dark, like this. And we can then just go back to our project, and it is working automatically, and we have Shadcn with Tailwind version 4 up and running. I hope you enjoyed in this video, warriors. You have this code as always in a GitHub repo in the description below, and if you have any questions, you can join the Discord channel or just ask me down there in the comments.